Manual testing is the process of manually executing test cases to verify the functionality, usability, and performance of a software application without the use of automated testing tools. In manual testing, the tester follows a predefined set of test cases and performs various activities such as exploratory testing, user acceptance testing, and regression testing to find defects and ensure that the application is working as expected. The manual tester performs various types of testing, such as functional testing, integration testing, system testing, and acceptance testing. Manual testing requires human intervention, and it is a time-consuming process. The process involves creating test cases, executing them manually, reporting bugs, and verifying the bug fixes. The main advantage of manual testing is that it allows the tester to simulate real-world scenarios, identify edge cases, and explore the application's functionality. Manual testing is suitable for small projects and applications that do not require frequent changes. However, as the size and complexity of the application increase, manual testing becomes more challenging, time-consuming, and error-prone. Therefore, many organizations are adopting automated testing to speed up the testing process, increase test coverage, and improve the overall quality of the application. Some examples of it. Here are some examples of manual testing techniques. Functional testing. This involves testing the application's functionality against the requirements and specifications. The tester manually executes test cases to ensure that the application is meeting the intended purpose. For example, testing a login page by entering valid and invalid credentials to ensure the user can log in successfully. Regression testing. This involves testing the application after making changes to ensure that the existing functionality is not affected. For example, testing a feature that was previously working fine after adding new functionality to the application. Exploratory testing. This involves testing the application without a predefined test plan or test cases. The tester explores the application's functionality to find defects and areas for improvement. For example, testing an e-commerce website by adding products to the cart and checking out without following a predefined test plan. Acceptance testing. This involves testing the application against the user's expectations and requirements. The tester manually executes test cases to ensure that the application meets the user's needs. For example, testing a banking application by verifying that the user can transfer funds, check their balance, and view transaction history. Usability testing. This involves testing the application's user interface and user experience. The tester manually executes test cases to ensure that the application is easy to use and navigate. For example, testing a social media application by verifying that the user can post, like, and comment on a post. Practical way. Here are some practical steps for performing manual testing. Understand the requirements. Before starting the testing process, it is essential to understand the requirements and specifications of the application. Create test cases. Based on the requirements, create a list of test cases that cover all the functionalities of the application. Execute test cases. Execute the test cases one by one and record the results. If a defect is found, report it to the development team and track it until it is resolved. Validate bug fixes. After the development team resolves a defect, retest the affected functionality to ensure that the fix is working as expected. Document results. Record the test results in a test report, including the test case name, status, pass, fail, and any defects found. Perform regression testing. Perform regression testing after making changes to the application to ensure that existing functionality is not affected. Report defects. Report all defects found during testing to the development team and track them until they are resolved. Validate user requirements. Perform acceptance testing to ensure that the application meets the user's requirements and expectations. Verify usability. Perform usability testing to ensure that the application is easy to use and navigate. Get feedback. Get feedback from users or stakeholders to improve the quality of the application. By following these steps, manual testers can ensure that the application meets the requirements and specifications and is